Here's my demo of SuperMarioBlocks. For those of you who have played Luminous before, this is basically my Mario themed ripoff of this. But it's a puzzle game, and what you're trying to do is clear blocks by setting them up in squares of identical images. So you're basically making squares and rectangles and just these regions of clearable shapes that get cleared by this sweeping clear bar. And so I've got it set to change levels with every 50 blocks cleared right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get to that to show you that the images change with each level, so you get new enemy types, I suppose. And so I'm also, besides the regular rate of dropping, which it's doing right now, there's also a hard drop key, which basically just slams them straight down. So you can see it switched levels right now, got a new background. I've got 5 different levels programmed right now, so that's 5 unique backgrounds, 5 unique enemy types, and once you get past level 5, it'll just wrap back around, increasing the drop speed. It also randomizes the clear speed each time, so slow clear speeds help you rack up big combos, but sometimes you want a fast clear speed just to get blocks out of the way, particularly later in the game. And so you lose by filling up all the way to the top of the screen, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that now just to show you. Okay, and I got a high score, so it gets posted. High scores are saved on the computer, so even between different times running the game, it will save it to the high scores instead of resetting every time you run it. Here's the 2-player mode, so I'm kind of sprawled out across the keyboard right now trying to play 2 sides at once. But it's got a divider in the middle that the players can't cross, and the side that produces more blocks that are cleared gets to shove the divider over to their opponent's side, so they're basically restricting space that they've got to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and lose on the left side here. And then probably my favorite part here is the CPU. You can adjust CPU level with from 1 to 9 using the number keys, so I'll just go ahead and show you a level 7, which is pretty quick. So the CPU's on the right at the moment. And so he's going to be able to clear blocks much faster than I am because it's constantly checking for patterns in the game, and the higher the CPU level, the more frequently it will check patterns. For example, checking for changes in the board since new blocks have been cleared, and then it also will drop the pieces much more aggressively, doing the equivalent of just tapping the down button a lot to get the pieces to fall faster. So right now you can see that it's already shoved me way over to the side, so I've got very little room to work with right now. I'm still decent at playing in a narrow room, space though, so I'll be able to hold out for a bit, but it's getting tough. There you go, so I lost. And there's a high scores page which shows all the high scores you've got. You can also reset them with backspace if you feel like it, and then a help file that basically shows you how to play the game. So there's my demo. Thanks.